Come. You presents will either give me life or kill me with pleasure. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. The only way to comprehend what mathematicians mean by infinity is to contemplate the extent of human stupidity. He must be very ignorant, for he answers every question he is asked. May God defend me from my friends, I can defend myself from my enemies. One day everything will be well, that is our hope. Everything's fine today, that is our illusion. She blushed and so did he. She greeted him in a faltering voice, and he spoke to her without knowing what he was saying. It is an infantile superstition of the human spirit that virginity would be thought a virtue and not the barrier that separates ignorance from knowledge. To succeed in the world it is not enough to be stupid, one must also be polite. I would rather obey a fine lion, much stronger than myself, than 200 rats of my own species. Meditation is the dissolution of thoughts in eternal awareness or pure consciousness without objectification, knowing without thinking, merging finitude in infinity. If God created us in His own image, we have more than reciprocated. Madness is to think of too many things in succession too fast, or of one thing too exclusively. Opinions have caused more ills than the plague or earthquakes on this little globe of ours. Uncertainty is an uncomfortable position, but certainty is an absurd one. If you have two religions in your land, the two will cut each other's throats, but if you have 30 religions, they will dwell in peace. If a lady say no, it mean maybe, if she says maybe it means yes, if she say yes, it's not a lady. In every province, the chief occupations, in order of importance, are lovemaking, malicious gossip, and talking nonsense. When a man is in love, jealous, and just whipped by the Inquisition, he is no longer himself. Each player must accept the cards life deals him or her, but once they are in hand, he or she alone must decide how to play the cards in order to win the game. Let us read, and let us dance, these two amusements will never do any harm to the world. It is forbidden to kill, therefore all murderers are punished unless they kill in large numbers and to the sound of trumpets. The more I read, the more I acquire, the more certain I am that I know nothing. I have never made but one prayer to God, a very short one, O Lord, make my enemies ridiculous. And God granted it. Fools have a habit of believing that everything written by a famous author is admirable. For my part I read only to please myself and like only what suits my taste. Despite the enormous quantity of books, how few people read. And if one reads profitably, one would realize how much stupid stuff the vulgar herd is content to swallow every day. It is dangerous to be right in matters on which the established authorities are wrong. God is a circle whose center is everywhere and circumference nowhere. It is better to risk saving a guilty person than to condemn an innocent one. Appreciation is a wonderful thing. It makes what is excellent in others belong to us as well. Every man is a creature of the age in which he lives, and few are able to raise themselves above the ideas of the time. Our wretched species is so made that those who walk on the well-trodden path always throw stones at those who are showing a new road. The human brain is a complex organ with the wonderful power of enabling man to find reasons for continuing to believe whatever it is that he wants to believe. We never live. We are always in the expectation of living. The comfort of the rich depends upon an abundant supply of the poor. Don't think money does everything, or you are going to end up doing everything for money. The art of medicine consists of amusing the patient while nature cures the disease. Men will always be mad, and those who think they can cure them are the maddest of all. Sensual pleasure passes and vanishes, but the friendship between us, the mutual confidence, the delight of the heart, the enchantment of the soul, these things do not perish and can never be destroyed. It is clear that the individual who persecutes a man, his brother, because he is not of the same opinion, is a monster.